Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Partey gets over and intercepts. And it's Valverde. And this is Lukaku. Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Gets a good foot in there.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Udogi.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual?
Goes for a shot! And that was very necessary. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Wan-Bissaka.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Barella. He is starved of space and time. Valverde, who's steaming forward, tries to play it through. Takes a shot! And it's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
He's in space and looking for options.
Great vision. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Barella. He's a sharp little ball here.
Barella! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side...
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Valverde.
Oh, super ball!
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Turns and goes back.
And that has sent him sprawling.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Udogi. Now it's Mbappe. Matthews Cunha. And a chance!
Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Shoots! Just off target. He's taking no chances there. That is lovely. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vietnam are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Very nicely done. Cucurella. Matheus Cunha. Rice. And the counter is on. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception, well timed. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, what has happened here? Can he get on the end of this? Valverde. And it's Cucurella. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has been indicated.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Thuram.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now this could be a chance. Skillfully cut out. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Here we go again then.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Van Dijk. Wan-Bissaka. Lukaku.
Lukaku really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Cleared away. It is well... Real chance! Mbappe. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram. Matheus Cunha. Wan-Bissaka gets good distance on it. Spread out to the left. Chance to deliver. Ndika with the clearance. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Udogi.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And he shoots! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Cucurella. He's shifting through the gears here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Barella does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Quality ball. Partey. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cucurella.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Driving forward. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Picked out brilliantly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Lukaku! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cucurella. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Matheus Cunha. Lukaku receives it in a good position here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cucurella. And it's Partey. And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ndika is there to clear. Nicely weighted ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Ball is over the line.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
All the way back. And here's Mbappe. No, he's not getting his way this time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Very nicely done. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Matheus Cunha.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's tidy. And it's Barella. Konate attempts a clearance. Valverde, can he spark a counter here?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Matheus Cunha. Vietnam finding their passes. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. Oh, this is a terrific run. And that has sent him sprawling. And he's quick to get it clear again. Played over towards the opposite flank. Cucurella. Approaching the half-hour mark. Thuram. Barella. Mbappe. Barella. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Udogi. To Barella. Partey. Opts for safety. Now that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That is lovely. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. And it's Partey. Wan-Bissaka skims one in. Konate gets it clear. Udogi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Can he get it through? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Matheus Cunha, the most accurate pass. Well, they can break here. Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, what has happened here? And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Partey. Lukaku. And it's Barella.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
There will be a throw-in. Udogi. Lukaku is onto it in a flash. Well, that pass isn't the best. And Konate. Matheus Cunha, looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in. Oh, good take and a shot, surely! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now, can they get him away? Thuram! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Thuram is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Turn. Number 15, Federico Valverde. Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Coming on the
Udogi
field,
goes on a charge down the left. Turan is in a really good position out wide.
Petri. Number 18,
And it's Barella.
Mbappe.
Partey.
Substitution in progress.
Barella. They've won a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big. Harmlessly behind. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he can clear it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now that's well seen too. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be...
He's had a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
That is ended up in no man's land. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Messi. Pressure coming in from all directions.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mbappe. Corner given. Danger averted for now. Matheus Cunha passes short and sharp. Oh, that was vital. Vietnam are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now he's off and running. Defending was strong and firm. Wan-Bissaka. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Matheus Cunha in with the challenge. Well, he certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here
Matthias
from both
Cunha.
sides, in fact.
Number 19, Kukurea. Coming on the field, number 17, Yudis.
He's in a great position here.
Vinicius Junior.
Drilled in low.
Substitutions taking place.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. And it's Udogi. Nice sequence
There
of
will be
passes
5
this.
minutes added
Thuram.
time.
And this is Messi. Swept in. And that has been cleared. And the counter is on. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior. Partey. 5 minutes to add. Konate gets over and intercepts. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Mbappe! Well, played right into his path. Corner it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Zakaria. Ndika calmly anticipates. Vietnam appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! And they've got rid. Can he spark a counter here? That's been slipped through. Great ball, and he's in here. Mathias Cunha! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Barella. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Wan-Bissaka. Haaland. Nice control. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Udogi. Still goalless at the moment. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Barella. And it's Udogi. Udogi puts a cross in. That's a decent clearance.
Manchester United clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Mathias Cunha, and he cuts out the supply. Nicely intercepted. And it's Valverde.
And the shot! It's in!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vietnam have reclaimed it. Looking for the run.
It's Lukaku!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Lukaku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. Matthews Cunha. Oh, sweet feet. Valverde. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Wan-Bissaka. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Turns back here, probably the best option. Matthews Cunha. Aims beyond the defence. And that has been clubbed away. Ndika gets it away.
2 minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. And it's Partey. To Barella. And here's Mbappe. Can he get it through? He has a look up. This possibly the last play of the half. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Vietnam really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Vietnam leading.
Chance! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Haaland really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Barella. Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Konate getting this one clear. Van Dijk. Matthews Cunha. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Now it's Zakaria. Matthews Cunha. Valverde. And the counter is on.
Vietnam really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Udogi gets a cross in. And it's Partey. He's on it, can he get away? Delivers with whip. Valverde.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the flag has stayed down. Shoots! And he comes up trumps again.
Substitution on the field. Number
Vietnam
27.
have their second corner now.
Morgan Rogers. Number 7. Matthias Cunha. Number 15. Federico Valverde. Number 20. Lukaku. Coming on the field. Number 18. Mbappe. Number 17. Judas. Number 13.
Tries a shot! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Barella. Thuram. Now it's Yildiz. Tries to pass it through, and he's worked it through. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Ndika is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the shot's on here. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Pulisic. And it's Barella. He is just caressing the ball. And now they can clear their lines. And he's there to clear it.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Haaland, looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Pulisic. So what can they make of this? Pedri. And he's picked out the run. That's a little off target.
Udogi. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Udogi. Wan-Bissaka gets a foot in here. Pedri.
3 minutes added time.
Ndika does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Big chance! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost.
And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that is going out for a goal kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender.
And the shot! It's in!
Matheus Cunha really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. No way through. Oh, shooting chance!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Climbs up big! He's scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to...
Valverde! It's in! Into the lead once more. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Vietnam take the lead.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He's played it back, and it's made big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. He is just caressing the ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cucurella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Wan-Bissaka.
That was lovely, that.
And he can clear it away. Nicked it back promptly. Cucurella. There will be a throw-in. Cucurella. And they're quick to press. Lovely bit of skill. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. Matheus Cunha, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wan-Bissaka, foot in. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? Great chance! They've scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Cucurella. And it's Valverde. Brilliantly cut out. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Barella. And it's Cucurella. He won't be happy with that one. Partey. Van Dijk. And Ndika. And it's Partey. Looking to play him in. A lot of space ahead of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Barella. Rice. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And here's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Barella, he is onto this. This looks... goes for a shot! It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. What a... And it's half-time here. And either side holding back here, it has been quite a half this. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. So off we go once more.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Chance here to counter. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Thuram is herring after that one. And it's Cucurella. Oh, super ball! Very nicely done. He's in space and looking for options. That's a lovely, neat pass. Barella now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a key interception. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Thuram. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Plays it in low.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Thuram. Number 7, Matthias Cunha. Number
Bellingham
27,
attempts a clearance.
Morgan Rogers. Coming on
Manchester
the field,
United are
number
looking to go
11,
forward now.
Erling Haaland. Number 17,
Valverde
Judas.
thinks about the shot. Yildiz! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Rice. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Nice control. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's a dangerous shot at goal! It's in! Back to within 1! Interesting! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Konate with the clearance. And it's Partey. And the counter is on. Over to the left. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Courtois sends that a long way. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Wan-Bissaka. Haaland. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Cucurella. Great vision. Valverde receives it in a good position here. Oh, such a clever touch. Haaland! Played with speed from back to front. Played out to the left flank. Yildiz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cucurella. It's a searching pass. And this is Messi. And Messi! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that. Vietnam can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Not the most accurate pass. Wan-Bissaka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
And he shoots! He scores! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking... And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Oh, nice touch. Crosses it in. He's there to get rid.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Valverde! It's there!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Indica. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Barella. Wan-Bissaka. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Wan-Bissaka. Looking to play him in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Udogie. Partey played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barella for Rice. And they've got rid.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dink through. He's being urged to shoot. And he's certainly onside here. Barella. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found the way through. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Partey. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That is a brilliant interception. Caught offside that time. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Van Dijk clears. Valverde. Cucurella. Now he's off and running. Wan-Bissaka plays the return pass. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And smartly reclaimed. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Udogie. Udogie puts his foot on the gas. Partey concedes a free kick for that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cucurella. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Cucurella is fouled. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Goes for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. That's good play. Cucurella. Shot, surely! And again! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's been intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Vietnam certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Vietnam ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Barella, Matheus Cunha, and here's Thuram. Rice. Looking for... He's having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Great vision. Rice receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Valverde is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Now it's Valverde. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Lukaku being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he finish?
Partey for Valverde.
Can he get on the end of this? Well seen, saw that coming.
Rice.
No way through there.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's a cute ball. Is it a real chance? Goal! And they are right back within touch. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Barella. Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
And he's straight offside.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Federico Valverde, number 7, Matheus Cunha.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
27, Morgan
Vietnam
Rogers.
perhaps contemplating
Number
their next
20,
change here.
Lukaku. Coming on the field,
Partey
number 41, Rice.
out towards the flank.
17,
It's a sharp little ball here.
number 18,
That's tiny.
Mbappe. Number 11,
Stood up well to him there.
Erling Haaland.
Wan-Bissaka
Substitution.
defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Udogi made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Rice. And here's Haaland, picked out brilliantly.
Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior. Now can they get it back? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe might just make this. And it's Bellingham. Udogi. Now, can they get him away? Plays it. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
He's on it, can he get away? That's a good ball. He's in a great position here. Now it's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution
There
was
will be 3
lacking.
minutes added time.
Knocks it into space. Konate. And the number on the board is 3. That's a lovely, neat pass. Konate. That's that, the end. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.